this a lot. I'll have clientele show up with a piece of outerwear that's either way too tight, a little bit outdated, but then when they go buy something because they've been so tight and restricted, they buy too loose, and it affects performance on the golf course. Talk to us a little bit about how you size yourself correctly, but also within the design. Obviously, with the vest, it frees you up, but with the long sleeves is where most people have an issue.
It absolutely is.
Talk a little bit about that and help people understand, hey, it is personal and what your flexibility is, but what should you be looking for and how you size yourself?
Absolutely. Well, a lot of people, I mean, the first thing to do is to feel about the shoulders. You want your outerwear, you want it to hit right at the peak of your shoulder. You don't want it to hit below your shoulder peak. You want it to hit it right at the peak. It's when you see a person with a really nice tailored shirt on, they're going to have that seam hitting right at the shoulder peak. It's going to give them literally the most movement in their clothes. You can see that I can move very well in a vest. A vest is a great choice for
absolutely,
right? But you also still want that to hit right at the shoulder point. It's really, really critical. And then in the body, you want it to be trim enough in the body so that when you're going to be bending down over a shot, you don't want any excess fabric hanging out. That's gonna impede your swing whatsoever. I really wouldn't worry about zippers anymore. A lot of people say, like, oh, I can't have a full zip because I'm playing some serious golf. Zippers now are quite supple. That's kind of from the old days, kind of home. Zippers now are very supple, so they move with you. They move with your body. So that's not something to worry about. So nice, kind of right up against the side of your body. Hit that shoulder point right there, and then the sleeves are another big one. I apologize for not wearing a sleeves.
That's okay. I've got short arms, so I'm always pulling it up.
Yeah, so you want to get something that hits you right at the top of your. This is the spot that you want a jacket to hit.
Okay.
Right here, right at the top of your thumb, right here. That's where you want a jacket to hit when your arms are relaxed. That's going to give you enough. It's going to pull a little bit away just to here, but it's not going to start pulling up to where it hits a thicker part of your arm.
And the combination of that and the poor shoulder is what normally leads to the restriction.
Yeah, you absolutely see that. And then anytime you see that somebody, if the outerwear pulls up against the thicker part of their forearm, that's when they feel a restriction. But if it's too long, they start to feel it pulling a lot against their hand.
Yeah.
So you actually want to start it at the top of your hand so you get about 4 or 5 inches right here to move. If you start it too long, people think they want something nice and long. It's too long, you get a lot of movement, and then you're feeling that in your swing. So it's both about the restriction, also how much are you feeling?
Right.
How much are you feeling that when you're going through your swing? So, and don't even get started on pants. That's where you see a lot of guys. A lot of guys going with pants that are too long, that are hanging down past their shoe.
That's a totally different subject that we'll save for the lounge someday.
Yeah.